Alright, so here I am again. Like I said, if I want to talk about something, I'm gonna make a video on it and just kind of blabber on, no script. Let's go ahead and do this. So, if you guys have been on Twitter recently and have seen the new Spider-Verse movie, by the way, spoilers for the Spider-Verse movie, minor spoilers at least. But yeah, so Across the Spider-Verse, minor spoilers, just little warning. But if you guys have been on Twitter recently, you surely would have noticed that Gwen has been trending on Twitter. Spider-Gwen, that is. And there's a pretty big reason for that. So there is a pretty big controversy going on Twitter at the moment on people arguing whether or not Spider-Gwen in the Spider-Verse movies is transgender or not. Now, I would just want to go ahead and clear up. I actually have no issue if she is. I actually think that that would be pretty cool. That would be great representation for a lot of my trans friends and just trans people in general, you know? Like, I think it is cool to have a trans spider person. But yeah, as to where this started from, I think this actually started before Across the Spider-Verse even came out. In the initial trailers, there was a image that people found that Gwen had a Protect Trans Kids flag in her bedroom, which is a cool detail. I really like that. But yeah, she has that in her room. And a lot of people are saying that the reason she has that is because she herself is trans, which would make sense. Other people are saying that she is an ally, and I think either way could work if you will hear me out on my explanation of this. So, first of all, the hints toward her, I'm going to go over those. So, we have the flag in her room. We have a pin or just a little badge on her dad's police uniform, just a trans flag, and this is the one that I kind of want to clear up. So a lot of people talking about the suit that Gwen wears and how it does happen to match up with the trans pride flag colors. So that definitely wasn't intentional. It could definitely work as to, you know, making her match up with that. But Gwen has been around for a long time, and I don't think, at least I don't think, I've seen anything that says that it is a reference to the pride flag colors. But it is cool if they decide to go that direction with Gwen. We still don't know. This hasn't been confirmed or denied. We don't know the state of this. So yeah, the two options that everyone seems to be going with, which I honestly could see either one working, although the Gwen one would be way cooler. So the two options is that, one, Gwen is trans, and that is why her dad has the flag, and that's why she has the flag in her room. And the second option, this is where we get into minor spoilers, even though it's already said in the first movie, but I thought I'll just give the warning just in case. But Peter Parker is in this movie, from her universe, that is, and there is the possibility that it could have actually been Pete who was trans. And that would make sense as to why both Gwen and her father would have the flags up, because they both very clearly cared about Pete before he died. So yeah, as for like where the controversy comes in, it's just people arguing whether or not she is or isn't. Hell, I even leaned into it and just straight up said she was trans. Like I said, we don't know if she is or if she isn't, but Twitter was having a field day with it. There was so many like transphobes, there were so many people in support of it, and it was just kind of a mess all over Twitter. It was kind of fun to watch unfold, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I mean, here's the main takeaway I want to say. It doesn't take anything away from her character if she is. If anything, it adds to her character, and it gives her an extra layer of depth, and it also just allows trans people to be represented in the Spider-Verse movie. There's a lot of representation in the Spider-Verse movie, and I think it'd be cool for them to be represented too. But yeah, I mean, it's a non-issue at the end of the day. You can look at it however you like. It's fine to have headcanons and shit, you know? So I think it's kind of a non-issue, and I think Twitter kind of overreacted about it. But yeah, I mean, like, it's cool, man. If she is, then I mean, it works, you know? And it doesn't take anything away from the story. Like I said, if anything, it adds to her character. But yeah, I just kind of want to talk about this because I seen it kind of going crazy on Twitter, and I just kind of want to chime in with my opinion. This is a sort of off topic, but I want to give my thoughts on Spider-Verse as a whole, the new movie. I did enjoy it quite a lot. However, I did not enjoy it as much as the first movie. I think that the first movie is better, but this one was a very, very fun watch. And had some really awesome moments. This is where we're going to get into spoiler stuff, so just be warned if you were fine with the minor spoilers. These are some more major spoilers. So I'm going to start off with the big one, the ending. So obviously it was left on a cliffhanger because there is 2 parts to this movie, and we've had that revealed since way back when they announced the second movie. They said it was going to be a 2-parter. Yeah, so the ending, wow. So we have Miles just in the wrong dimension, the dimension that his spider that bit him came from, and there is a version of Miles Morales who is the Prowler, which is fucking cool, man. I think it is so fucking cool. And they just left us on that fucking cliffhanger, and I want to know what happens next. We're gonna have to wait until next year, but wow, that ending, dude. I want to quickly go over the cameos that I was super happy about. First, my boy Spectacular Spider-Man was in the movie, and he had a line. I was so happy to hear Josh Keaton's voice coming out of that little tiny fella. But yeah, I was super happy about that. As for other little cameos that I really liked the Donald Glover one. That was really cool that we got to see him in a Prowler outfit for the first time. I also really liked seeing PS4 Spidey just kind of chilling in there when they were going over like the video game guys they had. And yeah, man, I just think that the movie is pretty fucking good. I'm planning on seeing it again. Maybe I'll do like a full review at some point. I don't know. Like I said, this channel is just gonna kind of become me uploading just random shit, and like if I want to talk about it, I upload it, and I'm just gonna kind of babble on like I'm doing right now. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I want to say. Once again, back to the topic of the video. If Gwen is trans, I am fine with that, and I think it would be pretty cool. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here, and I will see you guys in the next one.